Progressive overloading is the cure to depression, but antidepressants cure depression. Going outside cures depression. Why specifically do you say, oh, progressive overloading cures depression? Because they cured my depression. Progressive overloading helped me to get out of my room, to actually help and do something with my life, and to stop running away from the problems that I was facing, that I was too scared to face. I was too scared to face the bullies at school. I was too scared to lose weight and step on that scale at times and look at what my weight was on that scale. Because I would go on that scale and weigh myself and I'd just be shocked. I would hate myself even more. I was scared of what I saw in the mirror every single day, that he wasn't where he wanted to be. And sometimes still in the present moment, I still feel this way. I still feel like I'm not where I want to be at. And you may feel like you are not where you want to be at yet. But progressive overloading is the cure to that, is the cure to that problem. Why? Because the more you level up, the more you stack on these habits, the more you'll get out of that rut. Are you ever going to get out of a rut or a situation like being the fat kid in school that's bullied all the time with emo hair? You're going to get out of that situation by growing, by progressive overloading, by doing harder things every single day and every single solitary week. In the gym, we progressive overload to increase the weight, to get stronger in the gym. We progressive overload when we're eating the clean foods. We eat cleaner and cleaner foods each week. We have less and less cheat meals. We develop more discipline to track our calories, to track our macros. And then outside of that, to track our steps, to track how much protein we're eating each day. That is the art of progressive overloading. You're getting better and better and better at something every single week. And when you get better and better at something every single week, what does that do to your mindset? What does that do to your mentality? Think. It makes you more confident in yourself. It makes you more proud of yourself that, hey, I can actually go out there and do something with my life. I made this achievement. Wow, I've lost 5 pounds. Confidence, boom, goes up. Wow, I talked to a girl this week and got her number. Confidence, boom, skyrockets to the roof. I mean, it's the cure to depression. It was the cure to my depression. Sometimes, I still get depressed over things in my life that I can't control. But sometimes you just got to take a step back and take a deep breath and realize that it's going to take a lot more out of you. Yeah, it's hard, but that's why you're progressive overloading. You're learning how to counteract the hard things in your life and to balance them. With progressive overloading, you're tolerating these harder things every single week. Work, it's stressful, but you're tolerating it. You're progressive overloading, your reps go up. You practice making YouTube videos like I'm recording right now. You practice talking to that girl. Or you go to the gym and you promise yourself, I'm gonna hit 405 on squat. But then you almost got there last week. You hit 1 rep. Finally, the next week. That's the cure to depression. Because with doing these good things, with reinforcing these good habits and having all these accomplishments every single day or week, right? When you see the weight scale, when you see the reps in the gym go up, when you see the volume increase, when you see the weight go up, that cures your depression. It gives you a reason to live because you're actually going towards a goal. You're actually pursuing towards something. You get depressed because you have nothing to pursue after. We have nothing to go after. We don't have a sight to be seen in the future. My definition of depression is this emptiness of the future. You see no hope in the future. You see no hope even in the present moment. But that's what progressive overloading does, is you see these wins and then you get that little spark of hope, that little spark of hope in your heart that, hey, I got something to live for now. I got something to reach for now. I mean, it doesn't matter if I do this for myself or I'm doing it for other people or I want validation or others to see me. Yeah, of course we want other people to see you, but you're doing this for yourself in the end of the day. And you have to remember that. You have to progressive overload every single solitary week in order to fight this depression, in order to get out of this rut, in order to escape the life that you hate so much that you want to get out of. How you do that? By taking the action steps. By going to the gym when you feel uncomfortable, when you don't even feel like going in your car or asking for a ride to the gym, or even signing up for a membership. That's uncomfortable. That's scary. But it cures depression because you have something to go after. Health, have that health goal. Or maybe you even have that mentality goal. You journal, you go to therapy, or I don't believe in therapy, but that's a topic for another time. But mindset, you learn new habits, you learn a new hobby, and you progressive overload in the hobby. It doesn't have to be just the gym. This can carry on to any other thing, like learning an instrument or learning how to be a speaker or a storyteller. You still are progressive overloading because you're getting those repetitions in, reps, like in lifting, reps, repetitions, same exact meaning. You get better and better each week. And when you see that growth, that exponential growth, your confidence goes up. Everything in your life goes up because you're seeing that the graph is going up. And that makes you more happy. See, the special thing about happiness is that you can choose to be happy anytime. Even though, yeah, I've been a little depressed this week, I choose to be happy now. I choose to be happy while recording this video. I choose to be happy because, let me think, I just got monetized on YouTube and I made my first 30 bucks online. That's a big achievement for me. Even though it may seem little to you, it's big news for me. And that makes me happy. And that gives me a reason to live. There's no reason to be depressed about that because I'm growing and I'm doing my thing. And you got to do your thing too. You can choose to be happy in any moment. Even if you're in the worst rut of your life, you can still choose to be happy right now while I'm recording this video, while you're watching this video at this second. You could choose to get out there and do something with that depression because it's just that feeling. It's just an emotion. It's just a lifestyle. And you can change that lifestyle any time of the day. You can manifest something new. You can look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're going to become someone new. You're not the depressed version of yourself anymore. That's progressive overloading. That's practicing developing new mindset habits, positive affirmations about yourself. You get those repetitions of positive affirmations in and in and in. You're not depressed anymore and you're happy now. And you just got to keep going. Even though you fall back, hey, that's okay. We all fall back in our journeys. Sometimes the weight is going to maintain or stay the same. That's okay. That's normal for a weight loss journey or any other sort of journey. We have periods of stagnation, periods of maintenance. Then we go up, we go down, and we go up. And it's fair. It's a game. It's like a video. Love y'all, boys. Thank y'all for watching through this video. Stay tuned. Become the best versions of yourselves possible.